this is going to be a tough one. So I just got through watching Coach D, Diana Williams, video off of Facebook. Um, and she did like an hour video, and she was just talking about some of the things that that's going on in her life, and da 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 things that she wants to work on, and da da, just a very very good video. And towards the middle of it, at the 20-minute mark, she says my name, to my surprise. And she says that basically she forgives me for some of the things that I have said, and some of the comments I've made about the show, her girls and all that type of stuff, and da 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 da. And it really touched me. And she just was saying that she does is not the one to bring drama and all that type of stuff, and people have been attacking it. And to be honest, I'm surprised that Dianna, directly to you, I'm surprised that you're really still standing. To be honest, I thought the media takeout post was tasteless and it was disgusting. Me and you have had some words, and I've not featured you that much. But I thought that was just way out of line. I've had people say things to me and message me stuff that was just, I did not want to attack you as a person like that. I ain't gonna lie, some of the stuff I do see it said, I do regret saying them to you, but I think this whole situation that me and you have has really spiraled out of control. I think when I first watched, Bring It, I love the show. I clowned you, and I clowned your parents, and I clowned the parents just like I do any other show. And I think some people just don't understand. This is about as honest as I'm going to be. I think some people seem to forget what it is that I do. And I've said this so many times. I watch a show, and I comment on it, and I laugh about it, and I just go to sleep. It's nothing really personal. If I say your wig was messed up, if I say this right, it's not a personal attack. If anything, I'm going to get people to watch the show with me so we can all laugh together. At the same time, that's hard for some people to do because you got to listen to folks talk about you. It's hard. This is a hard ass where people go in on me all the time. All the time. All the time. But I look at the bigger point. It's that they're still watching me. They're still watching my big head ass, my tongue-tied, stuttering ass. They still watch me. At the end of the day, Dianna, I don't hate you. Although I may have said that probably in a video or two where you really pissed me off, I don't hate you. I think, when I was first watching the show, and this is my little issue. When I was first watching the show, I love the show. I still love it. I still watching that. There's a couple episodes that I think be kind of, make me kind of a little sleepy and stuff. But I love the show. And I think when Tracy's team came on that one episode, and it was August, because I remember like it was yesterday. I think once I started talking about how good of a team it was, and it might not be true, I felt like you didn't like the fact that I was giving them praise on my videos. And then that's when you start acknowledging me. You said you were hurt, and I apologize for that. But at the same time, I was hurt too because I was your number one supporter, and people still say that on the comment section from the first video I did of the show. I was the number one supporter, so now can't stand it. But you might think that's what it is, but that's not necessarily it. I'm still the number one supporter of the show. Considering all the stuff has happened, I still watch. And I still think you're doing a good job. And I love the growth and seeing it. I just love it. But my feelings were hurt because I felt like you were not featuring me once I started giving, another team praise. And that hurted me because I had been supporting the show and talking about it. And just for you to see how you just responded, it just kind of hurt me. And, it really bothered me. I was like, I've been, going up for so what it is now. And if people can go back and look at the first episode that Tracy came on. I clowned her too. I clown her too. I talked about she liked the nerd candy thing. I talked about she was weird as hell. And she took that and just like, you know what? Dude funny as hell. And watch his video. Watch his video, da da da. And I was just like, she just appreciated what's name because at the end of the day, I didn't hate her. I didn't hate you. I just didn't. People can say what you want to do. You can tell me I hated it. I didn't hate this woman. I was just disgusted by some of the things that went on. So I think when that happened, I was just, and me and you had a conversation before, conversation about a situation that happened. And, the way you talked to me a little bit kind of, it rubbed me the wrong way. Like you were just trying to tell me to shut the fuck up or something. And you might not have been trying to be like that. But that's what it took off, like you were just trying to take me. And I was just like, why have you not reached out to me when I was the only one doing Bring It reviews. Still am, slickly. The only ones that, kind of matter, who were getting views. You didn't reach out to me. You didn't say anything. You didn't tweet me and say anything. You just act like I did not exist. And you said that you love my stuff, but you never did. Like you said that you did, but I didn't feel like you did. I didn't feel like you did. You didn't reach out to me until after the situation where I started, praising another team. So I think once that happened, we had the phone conversation that rubbed me the wrong way. I just was not here for you. Then other things happened, and people started telling me things about you and stuff that you've done that I was not featuring either. Things that I don't understand, never will understand. And you know what? I think it just got worse. And some of the DDP came on my Facebook page, called me gay as fuck, say I act like a girl, I'm a woman, all that type of stuff. Would call me very, a lot of homophobic slurs on my Facebook page, just real bad derogatory stuff. And I was just like, wow, I just cannot believe that this type of stuff is going on. So I think that pushed it. Then your husband started, saying stuff about me and da-da-da. So I just went harder. Let me tell you something. I'm just going to be honest with you. I've been through a lot of shit, a lot of bullying. And a lot of us gay men, especially young gay black men, have been through a lot of shit since elementary to fucking high school. And we will read your ass down. We will read your ass down because we have to be adult since probably like 6, 7 years old. And from people telling our cousin, telling you act like a girl, or your uncle asking you at 13 years old why you don't have a girlfriend. So we have always had to be very defensive. But the different thing that adds even worse to me is I have certain spirits on me that allow me to see certain things through people. So I can see where the hurt is, and I can pull your ass piece to piece and see what's really hurting you. And sometimes I use it too bad. Sometimes I use it for bad and I shouldn't. And a lot of times I use it for good. But I think it made me worse as far as when it came to you because I started hitting you where it kind of hurt. And I felt like, I feel like now that some of the stuff I said was very, very, very ugly. Very, very ugly. And I apologize for all that. And I would like to talk to you one-on-one. I would like to have a phone call conversation with you. I can meet up with you. I would like to have a conversation with you offline. And we don't have to be best of friends. We don't have to follow each other on Instagram or Twitter. But I would like for this situation, to get over. You might not want to even respond to some of the things. And I'm completely understanding of that. But I just think this whole situation has just spiraled out of control completely. And I want this year to just let that go. I would like for it to happen. I really want to. And like I said, I apologize for the things I've said about the DDP parents. That just were personal. Not the stuff of me spraying about y'all wigs and stuff and y'all outfits. But some of the personal attacks and stuff. I apologize for that. And the things I've said about Mr. Robert. I think you're a good husband. I said that in review. I think you're good. And I think you're very defensive when it comes to your wife. And I really don't blame you. But I think at the end of the day, we have to kind of understand that, unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world or a perfect society that allows us to express or be ourselves or do anything without people critiquing or saying certain things. People critique me on everything I do. Trust and believe me, child. There are websites who clown me each and every day. Okay, they clown me on Instagram. They say they're gonna whoop my ass, all that type of stuff. So I understand where you're coming from when you say that. But you just have to be like, girl, fuck them folks. You have to just be like, fuck them folks. I ain't worried about them. And girl, you still here. Your show is on season 3. I mean, girl, your show on more than half of the damn year. The ratings are good. I mean, just you're doing well. You done cleaned the dollhouse off. The dollhouse look good. I can't talk shit about it no more. Okay, the girls got practice uniforms on. The girls looking good. Da 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 da. You know what? It don't matter what you go. It don't matter what you do, Dianna. I'm still gonna find something to talk about. It does not matter. That's not coming from a mean place, but that's just saying, do you, boo? Don't do anything to please me or make anybody happy. And you're probably doing that, but I'm just saying you will never completely please anybody, not even me. I'm loving and seeing some of the stuff, but girl, it's just all jokes. All of it is all jokes. I promise you. I do not get mad enough to bring my ass to the dollhouse and cuss your ass out or to do just petty shit. I just don't, because girl, I could. Because I know folks be doing petty shit, but I'm just not that person. I'm not that person, period. I don't hate you. I do not hate you. Even though I probably said it, I do not hate you, Coach Dean. I don't hate you at all. Matter of fact, before I even seen your video, I was watching Bring It Again, the last past episode, and I was just talking about your makeup is just looking, you just looking really, really good. And all the DDP parents are looking good except Tina. No, I'm just playing. But I'm just being honest with y'all. Tina, I don't hate you. I think you have a beautiful daughter. Kayla, I think she is very, very talented. Very, very talented. Mimi, I don't have any ill will. I think you messy as hell, and I think you talk a lot of shit. But Mimi, I don't hate you at all. I love all of you. Dianna, girl, you know I love you, even though you tried to show out in your step your daughter's step her house, her father's house and whatever. But I'm just being funny. Who else we got? Brittany, girl, you know I don't hate you. You know I just like clowning your ass because you queen of the BBWs, okay, and you proud of it. So I mean, I don't have any ill feelings to any of the DDP parents or any of the people. Period. Not even the captain. Not even Cameron. Cameron's doing I just want people to understand that this is a show I critique, so stop taking everything personally. I don't hate anybody on the show. I just like clowning y'all asses. And it's fun and it just makes for good TV. But if I have said some things that have offended some and was just a little taken out of context, I do apologize. I'm sincerely from my heart. I will continue to review the show and be me because everybody else is already taken. So I just want to say that I don't hate any of y'all. Dianna, keep doing what you're doing. I think it was beautiful for you to let us see this human side of you. And it just proves how strong of a person you are to get up in front of the camera like that and spill your guts for 50 something minutes, because a lot of people cannot do it. I hope it did something for your spirit to let all of that out. And just to know that, when even Media Takeout even did that ridiculous post, it was OT that you had already brung yourself and spoke on before anybody else. You took that fire from anyone. Okay, you took that fire. Could nobody else say, well, girl, such and such, Dianna did that? You had already talked about it. You had already did that, girl. So I'm big ups to you. You doing the thing. I don't give a damn how many dollhouses you open, child. I'm still going to clown you about them. I love what you're doing. It is beautiful. And I hope one day in the future we can have a conversation and we can just be and laugh about this because that's all it is. And I have no ill will against you at all. I love the show. And like I said, I will continue to review it. And just shout out to you, doing the damn thing. And doing the best you can with being in these girls' lives. And I appreciate you so much. I wish we had more people like you to show that human side. That was very, very beautiful. And that's all I got. Talk to you later. Bye.